Adobe Audition is a digital audio workstation from Adobe Systems featuring both a multitrack, non-destructive mix edit environment and a destructive approach waveform editing view. Origins: Syntrillium software was founded in the early 1990s by Robert Ellison and David Johnston, both former Microsoft employees. Originally developed by Syntrillium as CoolEdit, the program was distributed as crippleware for Windows computers. The full version was useful and flexible, particularly for its time. Syntrillium later released CoolEdit Pro, which added the capability to work with multiple tracks, as well as other features. Audio processing, however, was done in a destructive manner. CoolEdit Pro v2 added support for real-time non-destructive processing, and v2.1 added support for surround sound mixing and unlimited simultaneous tracks. CoolEdit also included plugins such as noise reduction and FFT equalization. Adobe purchased CoolEdit Pro from Syntrillium Software in May 2003 for $16.5 million as well as a large loop library called Loopology. Adobe then changed the name of CoolEdit Pro to Adobe Audition. Versions: Version 1, Adobe Audition was released on August 18, 2003. It had bug fixes but no new features, and was essentially a more polished CoolEdit Pro 2.1 under a different name. Adobe then released Audition v1.5 in May 2004. Major improvements over v1 included pitch correction, frequency space editing, a CD project view, basic video editing and integration with Adobe Premiere, as well as several other enhancements. Version 2, Adobe Audition 2 was released on January 17, 2006. With this release, Audition entered the professional digital audio workstation market. The current version included two sections. Multitrack view supported up to 128 digital audio mono or stereo tracks at up to 32-bit resolution. In the track control section one could select the input and output for each track, select record, solo and mute, and access the effects rack. New features included ASIO support, VST support, new mastering tools, and a redesigned UI. Adobe also included Audition 2.0 as part of its Adobe Production Studio bundle. Version 3, Adobe Audition 3 was released on November 8, 2007. New features included VSTi support, enhanced spectral editing, a redesigned multi-track interface, new effects, and a collection of royalty-free loops. Version 4, Audition 4, also known as Audition CS 5.5, was released on April 11, 2011 as part of Adobe Creative Suite. Audition 4 was shipped as part of the Adobe Creative Suite 5.5 Master Collection and Adobe Creative Suite 5.5 Production Premium, replacing the discontinued Adobe Sound Booth. Audition 4 was also made available as a standalone product. Enhanced integration with Adobe Premiere Pro allowed editing of multitrack Premiere projects, and users of third-party software were served by the introduction of OMF and XML-based import-export functions. Other new features included improved 5.1 multi-channel support, new effects, a history panel, faster and fully supported real-time FFT analysis and a new audio engine for non-ASIO devices. According to Adobe, Audition CS 5.5 was rewritten from the ground up to take advantage of parallel batch processing for performance and make it a platform-agnostic product. Audition CS 5.5 now works on Windows and Mac platforms. Over 15 years of C++ code was analyzed, and many, but not all, features of the previous Audition 3 were ported and/or enhanced. Notable features that were present in Audition 3, but removed for CS 5.5 include VSTi support and MIDI sequencing. Unlike all the previous versions, this is the first version to be available as a Mac version as well as a Windows version. Version 5, Adobe showed a sneak preview of Audition CS6 in March 2012 highlighting clip grouping and automatic speech alignment. Audition CS6 was released on April 23, 2012. As part of both Creative Suite 6 Master Collection and Creative Suite 6 Production Premium. It included faster and more precise editing, real-time clip stretching, automatic speech alignment, EUCON and Mackie control surface support, parameter automation, more powerful pitch correction, HD video playback, new effects, and more features. Version 6, Adobe Audition 6, also more commonly known as Audition CC, was released on June 17, 2013. It is the first in the Audition line to be part of the Adobe Creative Cloud. Also, Audition CC is now the first 64-bit application in the Audition line. This can provide faster processing time when compared to Audition CS6. New features include Sound Remover, Preview Editor and Pitch Bender. See also: Comparison of multitrack recording software, Adobe Sound Booth, the lightweight audio editing software for consumers, references. External links, official website, Adobe Audition on Adobe Labs.